Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video, as you can tell, I am barefaced and I am pale as AF. So basically that means it's a makeup tutorial, so yay for that. I'm gonna be finally doing my updated makeup, winter makeup tutorial, since I haven't done an updated makeup, everyday makeup tutorial in a very long time. So I was like, oh hell no. So it's time to do a full-on makeup tutorial, the makeup I'd wear on an everyday basis. So that means without further ado, let's just roll on with the video. As you guys can tell already, I've already done my eyebrows because I've done an updated eyebrow tutorial. If you guys want to see that, I will leave it linked in the description box below, so make sure you head over to watch how to. So hello. You guys are looking at me from the back, so I did a kind of a camera trick for you guys, making it a bit different. I'm going to start off by using my Urban Decay Naked Foundation. Oh my god, I've been loving this so much recently, and I get it in shade 3.5. I mentioned before I get a shade darker than I am, just because this shit is pale, so I need to look quite tan. So I'm going to be using this, and I'm pumping this all over the face, and I'm going to be using a beauty blender to blend that in. And how I do it is just I apply like streaks just kind of all over. Then I'll get my little beauty blender and I'll blend that all out. So now that I'm done, as you guys can tell, it's definitely full coverage foundation, and I love it, and it's good for everyday use because it's light, it's not too heavy on your skin like the Estee Lauder foundation. You guys know I have a love-hate relationship with that foundation. It's perfect on your skin, but it's way too heavy on your skin, so it's kind of like Marmite. I love it, but I hate it. Yeah, so I'm going to move on to powder now, and my everyday powder is the Studio Max Fix Powder, and this is NC20. Now that I've finished the powder, I'm going to move on to bronzer, and my favorite bronzer by all time is definitely going to be the Hoola Benefit, and I love this to contour, highlight, everything. You gotta contour that jawline to make it sharp and flaky, girl. So yeah, I've decided to do a everyday makeup tutorial because everyone was telling me you need to do an updated one, and yes, I agree, I haven't done a makeup tutorial in ages, and I was like, I need to do a new one for you guys. And this is like my winter edition, so it's kind of like easier, a bit different than my everyday eyeliner thing that I keep on doing. It's a bit different. So I thought, switch as I've contoured, I would just get a really big fluffy brush like so, and I'll just kind of go all over for just like an overall bronze look. Because you know me and my bronze look, I love it. Okay guys, so now that I'm done my contour and bronzer, I'm going to move on to, I'm going to apply some concealer. A lot of people do it differently. They like to apply the concealer before the foundation. But me, I like to be different, so I like to apply my concealer and then bake it and then apply blusher and then move on to my eyes. Completely different than everyone else, but that's me, so yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention, the concealer I'm using is Fit Me Maybelline. And I do add quite a bit of concealer, just to warn you guys. I'll get my beauty blender and blend that all out. I don't even know how to pronounce this. I'm not gonna even bother, but it's this one here. Derma Blend loose powder, and I'm gonna be putting this to bake my face right now. Okay, and I get a little beauty blender like so, and I've got my powder here. I'm not doing drugs here, guys. I'm just doing a makeup tutorial, so. Okay, so this is me, the glamorous me. Yeah, I've just baked my face. I'm going to leave this for about 2 minutes, and I'm going to move on to my eyes. So please ignore all of this right now because I look funny and I do not look good, but please kind of ignore this right now. I'm going to go and get my Naked palette by Urban Decay, and I'm going to be using on my eyes Toasted because this is the eyeshadow that I've been using a ton and I absolutely love it for every day. So I'm going to be applying Toasted all over my eyelids. And I kind of like create a little V shape at the end just to create that smoky eye, but like I mentioned, I'm just doing it roughly right now because I will be blending that. I'll get my blending brush, trusted blending brush, and I will be blending that in, and I'm gonna go in with Buck and I'm just gonna blend that in the crease line. And I'm just using the False Lash Telescopic Mascara by L'Oreal just to apply mascara. Okay, so I usually apply 2 coats of mascara, but while I let the first coat of mascara dry, I will then move on to taking this whole powder off because it ain't pretty. I'm just going to use like a normal Real Techniques brush just to blend that all out. Okay, so now that's done, I'm going to move on to blush, and for blush I'm using a Sigma. It's this blush right here and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. But I will warn you beforehand, you need like a tiny bit because a little goes a long way with this blush, so just like the slightest. Okay, so now that I'm done, my second coat of mascara is ready for me, and I'm going to go in with a different mascara. This is the Rocket Volume Express by Maybelline, and I love it, so why not? Okay, so now that I'm done, I'm going to move on to lips because the lips are important. I'm going to be applying this NYX lip liner in shade Mauve, so we're going to put that all over my lips. I'm going to go and apply Birthday Suit because recently I've been falling in love, back in love with it because it's absolutely amazing. It's so hydrating for your lips and it's full on matte, so yay for that. I'm going to be applying that all over. Okay, so now that I'm done, I'm going to let this set for about a few minutes till it dries up. I'm going to move on to highlighter now to conclude everything, and I'm going to be using Soft and Gentle by MAC because it's absolutely amazing, like amazing, literally I love it. So I'm going to be popping that all over really. Can you guys see that? Yes, you can. And yes, I go quite heavy-handed because I like to look popping.
Waking up, feeling the taste of our fight last night. Breaking up, making a mess of an all good life. And now that you're gone, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This look can be worn for Valentine's, for date nights, for any occasion whatsoever. So if you guys enjoyed this makeup look, don't forget to hit that like button, and I will speak to you guys soon. Peace. Peace. Peace.